Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector. And in this segment of 1/12 scale military action figures takes, I am showcasing G.I. Joe classified retro-carded Duke. Now, I gotta admit, I'm not sure how to feel about this. For as much as of a retro guy I am, and when it finally came in, I don't know. Was he better than the original? Well, was he better than the classified one? Or what? Does it make sense to go? Well, as a retro guy, throwback guy, 80s guy, I'm naturally happy that I'm getting uh, a 6-inch version of this, of something that came back in the original uh, O-ring line, right? But on the other hand, is his old outfit still apply? You know what I'm saying? Well, we're about to find out. Here's the card. The card's strong. Yeah, it's got his command file. Hauser, Conrad S. Hauser still. First Sergeant, Airborne Infantryman, Artillery 2, Small Arms Armorer. Graduated top of his class at the Airborne School. After running 4 different Special Forces school, he turned down a commission to instead serve as acting first sergeant of G.I. Joe. Makes sense. He seemed like a high morale, all about morale and actually leading from the front kind of guy. All right, so now to open the card without stabbing myself at the same time. Got to handle this differently since his let me see, his action figure stand was very close to the blade. You know what I mean? So can't just accidentally cut the product, the package, but not the product. You know what I'm saying? So, not trying to ruin anything, but all right. So, a little bit of a problem here. Okay, so he's. What part is this thing stuck at? There you go. Here we go. Yep. And he is with his stand. Ooh, came very close to cutting his weapon. All right, so he comes with extra hands. That's kind of cool. He's got fists. So you want a box? Yeah. Kind of cool that they give him a similar backpack, but with entrenching tool. Kind of cool. Comes with this handgun. All right, let's go with some extra light here, folks. Look at that again. G.I. Joe, a real American hero. Trying to read. Let's see what it says. Very small. Real American hero. Wherever there is trouble, ever land and sea and air, G.I. Joe is there. Better be. You get paid enough. All right, here we go. All right, here's his knife coming out. All right, so this is a little bit of a pain in the buns to take out the knife, but we'll find a way, right? Yeah. Cool. Let's get rid of that. Let's take out his fist. Cool. Both ready to punch somebody in the face. Cobra in the face fist. All right, here's his rifle. I believe this is what he was issued with when he first came out. Actually, he came with that kind of exact rifle, so it's very accurate. Unfortunately, based on what I'm seeing on the new retro beachhead, it's not the same exact weapon at all as what it was when he was issued. That is. All right, here we go. Yay! Accurate colors. He's got a real kind of cool tannish uniform about him. All right, let me put his knife in his boot. His boots are definitely cooler. I think he's a lot. He's coming across taller, but a lot of it has to do with his than the original one because of the legs. The standard legs of the stalker, but these boots are clearly different. I'm not sure who they used, whose boots these were before, but these are cool. I imagine they're going to give the Action Marine these boots. That would be my guess. All right, so he's got his Kevlar here. Now this is kind of goony. But I still kind of love it because it takes me back to my childhood. Goony. All right, so let's see if his bandolier seems to be in the way of his backpacking it. Here we go. Put the backpack in, and here we go. All right, good. Cool. All right. All right, well, before I put his Kevlar back on, let's give him his binos. You know what? Is it supposed to be like this? No? Okay. Okay, like that. I may have to tuck this bad boy in. so it's not all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there you go. Tuck that in here. Perfect. Yeah, whenever I think G.I. Joe, the first character that does come to mind to me, even though he wasn't of the original 13, but followed immediately after, is Duke. And he was to me the leader as I knew, know him to be. Here goes his blaster, his sidearm. And I guess it's a choice of whether to go cartoon rifle, which is cool, or his toy issued rifle. Since he's a toy, I'm gonna go with toy for now. Toy for meow. His hands, however, kind of a pain in the buns to put the thing in. I think he might have the same hands as Recondo. Same. Ugh. Yeah, I would say it is. Come on, behave. Get in there. Really? You've got to be crapping me. Are you serious? Jeez. See me struggling with this. My gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Now that I think about it, this might be an ugly look because of the way this rifle is bent, right? Heat gun it, I guess, to make it look more straight for a second, but yeah. Yeah, I can see why we might have to give him a fist because this pose with the trigger hand on this does not look as good, I'd say. Just my take on it. All right, hang on real quick, folks. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with this right here. Good news is these hands do get off a lot easier, take off a lot easier than cool. There you go. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Yo Joe. Yeah. Cue in the theme song. It's a good look. Kind of on the plain side, but that's the way it's supposed to be, right? So I got him with with Ricondo since these came in the set, right? The most recent wave. Yeah, this is looking gosh dang good, guys. It's looking pretty sharp. I like the way they complement each other with their color scheme. They're congruent, you know. They should have stuck with this guy being Australian, but it wouldn't make sense. But saying that a real American hero with an Australian, but there's enough characters. Just say he just enjoys fighting for America too, but he's from Australia, right? So yeah, I don't know. Anywho, yeah, kind of cool. All right, well, let's try to give him the other rifle. See how that works out. See if it's a better look. See, I was thinking that they were going to give Doc these half sleeves, these quarter sleeves too. You know what I mean? Instead of a full grown show my guns kind of uh sleeve. Oh, come on. This is the one thing that annoys me about all of this is just trying to get these trigger fingers to cooperate for a gosh dang change. Such a pain in the buns. All right, there you go. Try to get it. Maybe if, yeah, you can't do the sexy sniper pose on this thing. The buttstock and his guns might be too. I mean, his biceps might be too big. We'll see. All right, let me take his head off. Oh, head, not his head. His helmet off real quick. Elbows, come on. Let's do this. All right, elbows, come on. Kind of reminds me of Guile. If they make the Guile retro figure like this, I may have to pick it up. Okay, so all right, cool. Yeah, looks like he can. It's possible for him to do the sexy sniper pose. Just needs the other hand back. Let's see if I can do that for y'all, since you know that's how we play around here. All right, yeah. Yeah, perfect. Ooh, this is kind of cool, guys. This Duke wins just on that alone, being able to properly conduct with this rifle, the standard cartoon rifle, the sexy sniper pose. Yeah. Of course, I'm gonna have to take a heat gun to some of to the joints, guys. It's still so brand new and tight that it's gonna require some of that. And yeah, look at that. Duke is ready for gosh dang war. He's ready. He's like, I don't care that this rifle doesn't exist in the real world. Neither does my outfit. But I'm money. I'll shoot you. Pew pew. Yeah, win. Yeah, he's ready to lead. First Sergeant. All right, there you go. All right, Top, lead the way. The rest of us will join you. You know what I mean? kind of cool. Yeah, final thoughts. This fig is a win. The more I play with him, the more I look at him, the more that he's out of package, the more that I'm really liking him. Yeah, he definitely belongs. Um, yeah, the only problem is I don't know how you play off how you play it off because he's his the outfit is an 80s dated outfit. You know what I'm saying? This is an 80s concept. So I guess you just have to play retro. Everything has to be retro. I don't know. Anything can be anything, but it's just I don't know. It depends on what. Obviously, it depends on what what cognitive dissonance you can come up with. You know what I mean? Like, geez, how can you? How do you reconcile this with realism of the modern stuff? It's a little bit on the can't really figure out what to do. This is a this look is the closer to throwback look that I imagine that Grunt will look like when he gets reissued, if he gets reissued as a as a retrocarded fig, right? A similar helmet as Duke. So that's what I imagine it would look like. But the other um, Grunt looks like it would still kind of work in a modern, setting because of the added vest that they gave him and stuff. So, all right, folks. Well, that's all I got for this segment of 112 scale military action figures takes the G.I. Joe classified retro carded Duke edition. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector. And until the next videos, folk. Ciao.